Hi everybody, this is Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I have an unboxing for you guys today. But first, let's ring the bell and bring in the lovely energy. So this is the Red Fairy Tarot deck. It comes in this nice little black velvet bag. And the artwork is just gorgeous. Check this out. Fully reversible. I love these paintings. The Fool taking a leap of faith with his loyal companion. The Magician manifesting what the magician wants in his life. It's got its cup, a sword somewhere, wand, which could be represented by the flames here. Has all the tools and pentacles. Can't see them very clearly in there, but I'm sure they're there. I just think the artwork is exquisite. The High Priestess, fully in touch with her intuition and secret knowledge, sitting on her throne there, between her pillars. Oh, look at this Empress. So beautiful. Total Earth Mother. Mother Nature. Gives birth to ideas, to babies, to food, to everything. Gives birth to creativity. So this is the absolute ultimate mother. Here's the ultimate father in the Emperor. Ultimate leader. He's also an Aries. This card is the sign is Aries. Number 4. Here is the Hierophant, which zodiac sign for the Hierophant is Taurus. He's the ultimate teacher and values tradition so much. And that's for anybody's tradition, you know. For here in this card, it's Catholicism, you know. But, you know, it could be witchcraft. It could be anything. It could be Judaism, Islam, Christianity, whatever there is. It would be represent the tradition of your religion and very into learning. Oh, the Lovers. I love this with the beautiful feathers and it looks like they're flying in. So the zodiac sign of the Lovers is Gemini, the twins. This is about your choice and values and romantic partner. It can also signify your twin flame, your soulmate is coming in a love reading. The Chariot. I just think this is gorgeous with that castle in the background and this gypsy wagon. So the Chariot zodiac sign is Cancer. And this sign, they use usually a white and dark animal to represent the person as using their willpower, making everybody work together. See, this is all working in harmony to succeed and get to what they want to. Ooh, the Strength card. The zodiac sign for this is Leo. And this represents internal strength, emotional strength, being very secure in who you are and at peace with yourself. Not comparing yourself to anybody, not their outsides, not their insides. Totally comfortable. You have this calm, assertive energy. You know, you can get done what you wanted to get done, but you don't press your will on it to anybody. You're very secure in who you are. It's a beautiful energy. Here is the Hermit. I love the Hermit because its zodiac sign is Virgo, and that's my sign. Plus, the number is 9, which is my life path number. So it's so my card. And this is about taking time, spending some time alone to look internally, getting answers, Everybody should spend a little time internally looking inward and being in touch with themselves. But every card has a light side and a shadow side. So in the shadow side, this would be isolating yourself off from others. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. This is about the ups and downs of life, good karma, bad karma. Things go up, they must come down, and they must go back up. Here, this person is getting back up on the top. And this person's like, oh, I want to be back up top. I don't want to be down here. Boo-hoo me. It's just how we all feel it, We're like, oh, God, man, bad luck now. Justice. Here is the zodiac sign for this is Libra. My mom is a Libra. And my cousin Abdullah. This is about truth, fairness, and law. And because this represents law and court, it also represents marriages, divorces, all those legal things. Oh, the Hanged Man. This is about getting a new perspective or self-sacrificing. This one's interesting because it's hanging not from a tree. The Death card is a Scorpio. That's the zodiac sign for this. And don't be scared of this, Death, it also represents transitions. Think of, an old person and they're ready to go. It's their time. They're ready to be a spirit or whatever their path is. Their body is aching them too much. They have Alzheimer's. They're really ready to go. That's when it's a great thing. Also, it could be a wonderful thing in is changing. Like, say you're a drug addict and you hit rock bottom and you're changing your path. You get into a treatment plan, start working your program, believing in a higher power, going to your church and going to a therapist. There's a lot of things that gets involved with getting clean and sober. You got to work all the areas, not just one. You don't want to be a dry drunk, because that's someone who still acts like they're drunk, with all the bad behaviors. We're talking about true transition, leaving the dark, going to the light, and becoming a healthy person. So don't be scared when you see this. Temperance. Oh, we all strive for this. The zodiac sign is Sagittarius. This is about moderation and balance. As humans, we find this very hard to achieve. We like to do things too much, like drugs and alcohol, food, sex, gamble. There's many more things. I love dogs. I only have 3 right now, but I did have 4. But, I'm crazy about them. So this is about balancing. The Devil. This is your Capricorn card. This is about bad habits, vices, egotism, vanity. all the things humans love to do, and we feel like we're trapped and we blame it on the devil. We got a monkey on our back or whatever. Whatever you say. But really, when we're with the devil, it's we chose this. We chose to be doing the drugs. We chose to be a cheater, whatever it is. Abuse substances. And it's not just drugs or alcohol. You can abuse everything, it seems like sex. But you can leave this. In the Rider-Waite version, they show you the devil with the two people with the chains and the collars around their neck. Those collars are very loose. They can pick them up off and lift them over their heads and leave at any time. Here is a tower. Oh, I think this is so beautiful. This is about chaos, upheaval, change happening in your life. And the lightning here represents enlightenment, learning to deal with change happening, because change is always going to be happening. Life never stays the same. And people who fight it and hold their hand, and their knuckles turn white, get very frustrated and get sick, just make it so much worse on themselves. Here is the star. This sign is Aquarius. Alice Cooper's in Aquarius. Princess Fiona and her mom, Bibi, from the Cincinnati Zoo. They're hippos. I love them so much, are Aquariuses. My friend Martha from Mystical Empowerment is an Aquarius. And this is all about inspiration and hope and serenity. Yes, this peaceful, incredible feeling. Oh, look at this moon. I love this card. Oh, that wolf is so... I love all the art in this deck. It's just so really beautiful. But this wolf is so gorgeous. Oh, I just love him. Now, the zodiac sign for the moon is Pisces. And this is about hidden things that are hidden, our subconscious, things we are fearful of. Also cycles, even like our menstrual cycles. Yes, it even represents that. But, not wanting to look at things at ourselves. Here is the sun. Oh, the sun is about ultimate bliss, success, things going your way, victory. But even the sun has a shadow side, Just think about, you get a little bit of sun, it feels so nice, but if you get too much sun, you get a burn, and that hurts. Well, even this sun card has one. Things going wrong, being too egotistical. You stand in your own way of things going right. Judgment. Here's a dead man's party. I just love that, thinking of Oingo Boingo. I hear them in my head singing Dead Man's Party. This is actually about epiphanies, knowing thoroughly who you are, what your boundaries are, having enlightenment. The world. Now, this is the last major arcana card. It's 21 because the Fool starts with the number 0. And the world is about, you have gone through the Fool's journey. You've been learning your lessons. You have completed the cycle. Now it's time for you to sit back and look back at all that you have learned and appreciate it, because you're going to start a new cycle soon. Ace of Wands. Even this Ace of Wands with the greenery on it is just gorgeous. This is about the seeds being planted and them growing in your mind. I always think of business with this. It's just something I think about when I see the Ace of Wands. So here you've got an idea of what you want to do. The seeds are planted, ideas are happening in your mind. So here in the Two of Wands, you start putting these plans into action. She's like looking at the map, where do I want to do this? And putting it into action. So in the Three of Wands, she leaves the house to actually see her ships come in and bringing her some of her rewards. Four of Wands, the person comes home and celebrates or gets engaged or married, like these couple here. And we have this big, beautiful arch that's usually represented by 4 wands. But it is a joyous occasion. 5 of wands, competing, battling it out with others. Could be battling for accounts for your business. Battling in the Olympics, who's the best. Here in the 6 of wands, we have the best one coming home on their horse. Everyone is celebrating them. They are publicly recognized and celebrated for their good work. Now here in the 7 of wands, they're being challenged. People have gotten jealous, they're wanting their position and they're being challenged. So they have to defend their position. Say, hey, this is my boundaries. I earned this. Go do your own. 8 of wands. Now this is about quick movement. Answers coming quickly. Air travel. Just a lot of fast energy. Things are changing. 9 of wands. It's about being a little bit run down, but you still have plenty of energy to accomplish everything you need to. Even this old guy has plenty of energy to get it done. But here in this 10 of wands, this lady is carrying all the wands on her back. And it represents injury, back injury, bodily injury, strain. So the smart thing is to really ask for help, put some of these down, and if you can't get any help, still put some of them down. Deal with the most important at first, and then work your way to the others. But you do not want to injure yourself permanently. Page of wands. Now the page is a young person. We're in the court cards now. Page, knight, queen, king do not represent gender at all, but it does represent ages, energy level, and seriousness. So the page is a young person. They have a lot of passion. Okay, the wands are very charismatic. So this little young guy, they're showing a little young guy, could be a young girl, it could be whatever. Androgynous, but they have a lot of passion. They're excited. And they want, like this little kid looks very excited about this leaf, wants to tell you all about it. Maybe he's going to be a botanist. Now the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands or Princess of Wands could be, they are so incredibly charming. They could come into your life and charm you right out of your panties or your pants, underwear, whatever you wear. And they make you feel so good while they're with you. This is your ultimate player. They're just charismatic. They're no shape or form of wanting to be in a committed relationship. They're at the prime of their life. The Queen could be a guy, could be anybody. It represents authority. It also represents emotional caring. But the Queen of Wands is a social butterfly, very charming to everybody. Everybody wants to hang out with the Queen and party. The King is the rock star. They're both looking forward. They're both in the present, even though he's slightly tilted to the left towards the future. So this is a mature, committed person to this Queen. He is not the player like the Knight. He's stable, just incredibly charming. And I think of, a married rock star who's very serious about their marriage. I know there's not a lot of those, but there are. Ace of Swords. This is a new way of seeing things, learning things, getting clarity, communicating. Swords are all about your thoughts, your learning, your communication. Here is your indecision card in the Two of Swords. The eyes are covered up, the swords are covered, and this person is not wanting to make a decision. You've got to make a decision. Whenever you let the universe do it, you always end up being very sorry for that. Three of Swords is incredible heartbreak. But you think it's really this physical pain, but where it's really hurting the most is in her head. Just playing it over and over and reliving it again. It looks like she's reading a Dear Jane letter. Four of Swords is all about rest and recuperation, healing. Five of Swords. This is a serious argument that goes below the belt. You can lose friends in this kind of argument. People will not see you the same ever again. Six of Swords, I love this. This is leaving toxicity behind and going to safe havens. Leaving troubled waters, going to smooth waters. Seven of Swords. This is about deceit, theft. It also can be about strategy, like strategy in war. And I also like to think about, abused people getting away from their partners. Then you really need to use deceit. Because if you're in an abusive relationship, a lot of those people can end up killing you if they know you're going to leave them. So when they're at work or sleeping, you just leave quietly. And don't let anybody know where you're going. You can call home to your parents and leave them quick messages, but don't let anyone know where you're going. Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is about being trapped in your mind. This person is not trapped or blocked off by these bars. Look at this big, beautiful open hallway. They can walk out at any time, but they're feeling trapped. They are not looking around. Nine of Swords. This is about anxiety, nightmares. And in the reverse, this could end up being a depression that leads you to being in an asylum. I think you're being haunted by this ghost. Ten of Swords is about being stabbed in the back, betrayal. And look at this man. He looks like he's been betrayed and just can't believe it. It's the end. The Ten of Swords is the end of the cycle. Hopefully you have learned from this and I will never have anything to do with these people ever again. You cut those people out of your life. Move on, and you've learned the red flags. So when you see those kind of people coming again, you prevent them from getting into your life. Page of Swords. So here's the page. This is a young person. Look, very young. And they're very excited about what they're learning. Maybe he's learning fencing. Whatever it is, that the energy is there because of the youth. And they're so excited for learning. Now, the Knight of Swords is very skilled in their abilities. And this is the fastest knight in the whole deck out of all the suits. He just rushes in, or she rushes in and does their thing. And you can see that by the flying of the hair and the mud and stuff back there. There's a lot of energy showing things are happening fast. The Queen of Swords is a fierce, quick-witted, extremely intelligent person. A great friend. A lot of times people like to think of her as a cold bitch or him, but this person is not that. This is a person that knows who they are and knows what they feel. And if you're trying to sell them some BS, they're not going to smile at you. They're just going to tell you, no, thank you. They're like, go away. They just won't put up with your BS. And why should they? King of Swords, very in charge and authority. This could be a woman here, but this person doesn't look like one woman. Could be anybody, but they're older, or in maturity level, they're older. They act older. They're incredibly intelligent, very settled, great communicator. Ace of Cups. This is about your emotions. Also, not just your emotions, but your intuition. And this is about your heart being full. This cup is representing a full cup, like your heart is completely full. And you're ready to give love. So when you see the ace or the 2 of cups coming in a love reading, this means love is coming into your life. Or that this is your twin flame. You cannot enter into a relationship with an empty cup. You have nothing to give. You would only be draining someone of theirs. So here's the 2 of cups. In a love reading, this is your perfect partner. In a business, this be your perfect business partner. About your friendships, this is about your best friend. 3 of Cups, this is your tribe. These are the people you celebrate with. They have happy times. They also have sad times. So you'd be also the people you go and cry on their shoulder. But this is about celebrating, having fun together. 4 of Cups is your apathy card, not wanting to do a thing. Not a darn thing. 5 of Cups. This is your bereavement card, or don't cry over spilt milk. So usually they show 3 cups spilt, but we've got them all upright and 2 upright, which signifies that you still have so much to live for, so much good still to come. Here's about nostalgia in the 6 of Cups. This card, the artwork is so happy. This woman is so happy. This baby is so happy. They're having so much fun together. And she's enjoying her grandchild. She feels like being a kid again, just playing with her grandchild. This could represent in a love reading past love interest coming into your life. 7 of Cups. This is about options, lots of choices, but not all the choices are grounded in reality. Some are just complete fantasy. Some are spiritual. Some are very financial rewarding. Very tangible choices and good choices for you to make. So pick wisely. 8 of Cups is about things not working out. In a love relationship, it's just not working out for either person. And you both know it, and you just need to walk away. There's no anger or resentment. It's just time to end it. And whatever the situation is, even not in a love reading, it's about walking away. This is not good for you guys. 9 of Cups is about contentment. The 9s are always solo characters, whether it's swords, whatever. The Hermit, it's about spending time and being happy. Like this person is very happy in themselves. Their wishes are granted, they're content. The 9 of Swords was about having nightmare and anxiety. But they're always solo, the 9s. 10 of Cups, this is about your happy family. And it doesn't have to be a wife and a husband and 2-point-something children. It could be one person. It could be same sex. It could be whatever. For me and my husband, we don't have human children. We have dogs and fishes. Those are our children. But it is your happy family and however you want it. Page of Cups. Here is the messenger. Brings messages of love or sad messages. Very young. Brings the messages because they got all the energy. The Knight of Cups. This is your Prince or Princess Charming. Coming to sweep you off your feet. The Queen of Cups. Her heart is full and ready for love. Let's see. They are not facing the same direction. She's in the present. He's looking to the future. But she is ready for love. She's very nurturing, caring. Here's the King. He's very grounded, mature, and listens to the people. Listens to their problems, gives them advice if they want advice, or just listens if that's what they want. Also, a thing I like about the king, whether no matter what their gender is, someone who's secure in who they are. So if people are talking gossip about them and saying BS, they just let it roll off their shoulders. They know who they are. I just love that, We should all feel so secure. Ace of Pentacles. Here is our earth element. Things that are tangible. Money, careers, home, possessions, and our health. So here is the start of all these things. Here in the 2 of Pentacles, about juggling your time management. Making sure you get everything done that you need to get done, like waking up, exercising, coming home, eating your breakfast, having a shower, brushing your teeth, get dressed, go to work or school. Having time to meditate throughout the day, to keep yourself grounded. Coming home, spending time with your family. And then some time by yourself. It's about managing all these things because they all need to be done. 3 of Pentacles. This is your apprentice card. They could be teaching the young person something, or this also could be collaboration, teamwork. 4 of Pentacles is about hoarding. Look at this person. They are like just love to look at their money and hoard it, but cannot think beyond that. Don't want to share it. Don't want to spend it. They look a little bit miserable when they should be saving most of their money, 10% giving to charity, saving most of their money for retirement, then having another savings account for things in the future, near future, like repairs for the house, the car, even buying a new car. And then the last coin for, giving to charity, paying your bills, and having a little bit of fun. You must spend a little bit of money to have some fun. It is not good for you to just work and not experience fun. To deny yourself all pleasure is not healthy. Here in the Five of Pentacles, they're showing him without their sidekick. They're feeling isolated and alone and poor. And if you look, you can see that there's lights on, people around, and there's, I bet, even a church right there where they can go and get help. But this person's not even lifting their eyes to look around for help. Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. See, here they're giving food, and this person's so happy to be getting it. In a love reading, this could be about, giving and receiving to your partner. And nobody's, in relationships, you think 50-50, but really it is you give more of what you're good at, and the other person gives more of what they're good at. So you're good at something, so you give 90%, they give 10%. The next thing, your partner is good at the other thing, so they give 90%, you give 10%. So it does balance out. But we're humans, and so we have different strengths and weaknesses. Seven of Pentacles. This is your not instant gratification. This is about how things grow and work. You plant your seeds, you weed them, you water them, you fertilize them. You do all the things to grow your crops. And then you harvest them and take them to market and get your financial rewards for that. But it's a very long road, but it is fruitful. Eight of Pentacles is about the mastery of your skill. This guy looks like master of lifting weights, but looks like he's doing some kind of tool work here. Nine of Pentacles. Here, this person is alone, spending some time in a luxurious garden with this beautiful bird. She's well off financially and enjoying just her independence. 10 of Pentacles is about your family legacy. So here we see many generations of the family. We see the husband and wife and the children. And we see in-laws, father-in-law, mother-in-law, brothers-in-law. And so this could be about get family trust, your inheritance, or saving for your retirement. It could also be about the family legacy of your health. You have great DNA, great genes that are resistant to diseases. It could be bad ones. There is that. Also, you could be leaving a family legacy of abuse and changing it into a healthy family. Not carrying forward the family legacy, and you're changing it into a new legacy, a healthy one. Page of Pentacles. So here is this young person. They're excited to be getting a new job. Maybe they're helping out at the library. The Knight of Pentacles. Unlike the Knight of Swords, this is the slowest Knight in the deck. This is also very much a Taurus energy. They look at all paths before choosing, and they choose wisely for themselves and their families. And do not push this Knight. Pushing them will make them go only slower. It does not speed them up. They are going to take their time to look at all avenues and choose wisely. Very loyal card. Queen of Pentacles. This is a very nurturing card. This queen goes to work, makes money, brings it home, then still feels very nurturing towards her family. Maybe wants to, could be a man. They come home, they want to cook for their family. So he goes in the kitchen and makes a very nourishing, delicious meal to nurture his family. And then find some time to spend by himself. Take a soaking bath. And spend time with the family. King of Pentacles. This is someone who, they're like a CEO of a company, a president, vice president. Very wise with money, possessions, things. Knows how to handle them. Gives advice. Very settled person. So this is the Red Fairies Tarot deck. She has a channel here on YouTube, Red Fairy Tarot. She does readings, shorts, and I just love the artwork of this deck. So it's on the thin side, but it doesn't bend right away. So this is, reminds me of Maruk's cardstock. Will last forever. Great readings. Shuffles easily. Just an incredibly beautiful deck. Ooh, Four of Wands. A celebration's coming. We're just going to do a little small reading. What's coming into your life? In the near future. Four of Cups. So that's strange. 2 4s. The Fool. I'll get that card in a moment. That goes in the reading. There's many cards that were just... 4 of Swords. So right away, I'm getting that there's going to be some celebration. And boy, are you going to have fun. And you just want every day to be like that. So after this celebration period ends, at first you're going to be like, what do I do now? You're like so bored. You don't want life. You don't want to have everyday life. You want celebrate time. You want party time. You want fun time all the time. And the Fool here is telling you, no, you need to start out on a new path. So take some time to recuperate, rest, meditate, and then start your new path. King of Swords. Let's see what else. Two of Wands. So I get the feeling that you're going to be starting using what you know that you're very intelligent at. and making that into a business or starting work in that field and being completely miserly with the money you're going to make. So you need to watch out that you don't. You need to make sure that you do save most, but remember, you do like to have fun. And people are going to be like, what good is that money to you if you're not even having any fun with it, You're going to have to defend yourself, feel like you're defending yourself to your family, your neighbors. They're like, why are you working so hard and just living so miserly and unhappily? You go from party animal to very serious. So I'm getting the feeling this is really trying to tell you, hey, relax, have some fun. You need to, this reading is really telling me that those for you that this resonates with, you really need to learn more about balance and enjoying your life. Life is a rare gem. Treat it that way. Don't go from one extreme to another extreme. Use your wisdom because you are an incredibly smart person. So this is just a general reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But you are incredibly intelligent, so use that wisdom and balance it. See, here you're saying, not enough. There is enough. Here's where you really need to use that wisdom and this rare gem, that life is a rare gem. And you have the wisdom to know to be moderate about everything. Be moderate about your saving, but also be moderate about your fun. You need to have fun. You need to save. These are all parts of life. I'm feeling this reading is for those of you who really go from one extreme to the next. And he's trying to tell you, live your life in moderation. The return is wonderful. You will be smelling the roses. You will be enjoying life. The return is so great once you learn this moderation to enjoy life, to save, to spend, to live, not going from extremes anymore. There's a time to party. There's a time to save. There's a time to work. There's a time to meditate. There's a time to eat. Don't eat too much. Don't party too much. Don't save too much. That sounds really odd to say don't save too much. But what this means is don't only save. Give yourself some fun. Because, here with the hoarder in the 4 of coins, they tend to be miserly and not spend any money for fun and are miserable. You need to enjoy the return of life. Enjoy the roses. Smell the flowers. Enjoy walking in the garden. Enjoy free things. Enjoy paying for a nice meal out. You don't just do these things exclusively. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the Red Fairies Tarot and this mini reading. And give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I also do readings on this channel. So if you have ideas for readings, please leave that in the comments and I will make a reading for that too. So take care of yourself and your family. I'm sending you lots of love and kisses and many blessings to all of you. Bye, everybody.